Hello, I'm Steve. Welcome to the Patio Heat channel, where we provide visual concepts of infrared heating as well as tips for outdoor comfort. Send your request into designs@patioheat.com for your personalized recommendations. Our one-on-one customer support helps you make the best decisions for your applications. We strive to earn your business. Visit our patioheat.com website for sales and more information. Now let's get heating. All right, so this is a residential application where they have a covered patio section here, and I didn't put all the decorative items in here. I didn't put any sofas or tables or anything of that nature because they are in a hurry to get this application recommended. So what they do have here is they do have a large fan here sitting in the middle. Let's go ahead and put all the dimensions on here real quickly. So this fan is a 6-foot diameter fan. I have it in the center of the actual structure from this point here over to the wall, and then centered within the span of, from here to here. And then also looking at the other dimensions, I have a 10-foot 6 section for inside post edge to inside post edge. I have a 18-foot 4-inch inside post edge to wall. And also there's a section here, they said it was 14-inch section that's going to be flat up here on the top portion of the ceiling here. And then I have a top edge here of 11 feet to that point off the finished floor, and 8'9" to this point here off the finished floor. All right, so let's go ahead and look at two of the different, well, I shouldn't even say options. There's really one option for a Sunpak heater in this application that I like, but I'm going to show what you may think that you would like to do because of what I saw in some of the images. So here are two of the S34s, TSHs. You can even put 25,000 BTUs. Now, I don't like the 25,000 BTU at this elevation, but when you place it in this configuration going parallel with the long beam here, for instance, you need to maintain 24 inches of clearance to any combustible material. So if this is, this is a wood structure and this is considered combustible, so you'd have to push each unit closer to the center, and same with the wall over here, so that you only have a couple of inches here. So if we went ahead and looked at those dimensions that I have here, I got 2 feet, 2 inches to this edge, 2 inches to this edge, 2 feet over here. And now, could you do this if the fan blades are non-combustible? Yes, you could, but would I do it? I would probably say no. Also, I just should note that I have the fan at the same elevation as the bottom of these beams. I'm not quite sure if that's exactly how it's going to be, but that is important. If this fan was lower than what that is right now, then it's possible that the ray of the heater is actually going to penetrate the fan blades. And if that happened, then if it's non-combustible even, and they're aluminum, let's say, they could droop or become an issue. So this is not my recommendation, but let's go ahead and look at the footprint of heat. So footprint of heat on each unit is roughly about 10 foot this direction and 12 foot this direction. There's good overlapping. This door here does swing in, and these are sliding door glass doors here. So that would not be an issue as long as that, again, fan blade is non-combustible. But let's go ahead and look at a different option. And let's see, that would be placing the units perpendicular to this direction here, the long direction. And what I have here is essentially, I prefer, if I was to put these units in my location, I would prefer to place them about 10 foot center to center. So let's go ahead and look at those distances. So I have them at 10 foot center to center. I had it at 2 feet off this edge here, but I moved it 4 inches in because I like the overlapping on a 10 foot center to center. But in any case, I'm going to just go ahead and delete this so we don't get that confused here. Let's see here. There we go. So that was actually, I think, 18 inches centered, or from here to the edge of the heater itself. Also, on the ends here, I believe it requires, let's go ahead and look at that brochure real quick. So it requires, if you looked at the brochure, placing the heater straight down, 17 inches here and 13 inches on top, 48 inches below. But here's that 24 inches on the ends of the heater. So this is that 48 inch length here and 24 inches to any combustible material there. So that's why I like this a little bit better than the other option. And let's go ahead and look at the footprint of heat. And again, because this spread is a little bit wider, I like this a little bit better. And you can see that we're getting a very good coverage throughout the whole entire span here. So this would be my recommendation: 10-foot center to center on the heaters, centered in the patio itself, centered in this direction here. And then also, last thing I wanted to talk about is this bracket. So you can see that I have just the image that I have, or the model I should say, that what you could do is you could take the bracket itself, move it down to this position here on the top edge of the ceiling. Now it's going to be an angled rooftop. So what I would do is I would take this section of the actual bracket and just put it in a vise or something of that nature, and just kind of bend it up slightly so that it would match that, and you have a bracket that comes straight down. And I think I moved the whole entire unit down by accident there, so let me go ahead and just put that back where I had it. There we go. And anyways, that's what I would do with the bracket itself. And then utilize the channel piece here, which goes here. You can see that there's 4 holes. Two holes, one here and one here. I would just mount that normally, and then cut this edge here and make a new hole if I needed to, or use the existing holes that are actually in this bracket by the manufacturer already. So but this would be my application suggestion for this layout, and I hope you appreciate that. Thank you very much. Have an excellent day.